Hey guys, this is my 69 Dodge Polara. In the 15 years I had this car, I replaced the fuel pump maybe once or twice. And I didn't think nothing of it because I took the pump out, went right back in, ran fine, no problems. But this time, it's been kicking my ass. It all boils down to that damn push rod. And I don't know if yours is like mine. You crank it over. You kind of try to find a nice sweet spot to raise that push rod up on the cam lobe at the lowest point. Sometimes I get it up there and then it'll fall, and then no matter what I do, I can't get it back up again. So something's funny there. But at any rate, also if you're like me, if you try to avoid the interwebs and just go straight to reliable sources like the 69 service manual, doesn't talk at all about removal installation of the fuel pump. It talks about how to take one apart, rebuild one, down all the nooks and crannies of it and everything, who makes it and how it evolved, and but removal installation, no. We got testing the fuel pump, pressure test, all this nice little diagrams of the intricate workings of the pump. It's not really intricate. I mean, it's just a diaphragm with an arm on a teeter-totter pin. Sucks in, pushes fuel out, closes the inlet valve as it pushes it out. But how to assemble your taken apart fuel pump, and then it goes right to the fuel tank. But so I went to the interwebs, and you know what? You could take this rod out. If you're wondering how I took this rod out, it's actually a 3/8 drive Allen head like this. Just so I happen to have one, because I was like, oh crap, I've got to run to the store and get me a stupid right size Allen head. So I had one, and it's held in place by this plug where said Allen head goes in. Screw it out. Another thing is you might want to check the interwebs again to see how long this should be. Mine is just shy of 3 1/4. So I'm guessing that's fine. I mean, I don't see any wear on the head on either side. But check for yourself to make sure that yours isn't worn down. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take this pump, which I'm praying that it works fine because I got it from O'Reilly. And if this shit don't work, I'm going to go to Rock Auto or some other reputable source to get better components. But I'm going to put sealant on this gasket. So that's one thing I'm going to have to mess with when I'm trying to align the pump to the face of the engine, so it's not rattling around and shit. Once that's in place, oh, by the way, I use Permatex gasket dressing, fuel resistant type, and I use this on my fuel tank seal, where my fuel tank float goes in, and it worked like a champ. So I'm going to use this same gasket sealant for this gasket. Then I'm going to put that rod, where did I put it? Yeah, crap. Here it is. I'm going to put that rod back in and hold it up with an awl or narrow instrument tool such as this, and you would start your pump at the same time, and this this lever is going to have to be underneath that rod. I got it in there once and I thought I had it aligned, but it made a god-awful noise. It was working, but luckily I took it back out before it started dorking things up. So you'd start your inner bolt first. And I found it easiest to do with this contraption that I had with a shallow 9/16 socket on a 1/4 inch adapter with a handle, and it's 7 inches, and that's pretty much just enough space to get a tool in there to start that inner bolt without having to monkey around with a damn wrench or try to get a ratchet in there and it's too damn long because the alternator's in the way. I mean, you could take the alternator off and you have all kinds of space, but if you don't want to deal with that, a 7-inch deal like this will start that inner bolt. Your gasket's already in place, you don't have to dick with that. Then start your outer bolt and then you're golden. It should work like a charm. I haven't done this yet. I'm sure it's going to work great. I mean, when I have epiphany moments, I just feel the need to record and show people. So if I don't, I mean, if you see this video, it worked. If it just didn't work, you won't be seeing this video. So I hope this helps. And there you have it.